live. I am live again. I just found out that there's a new summoner set for Chlorophyte, and it looks fantastic. I got too many things in my inventory. I get one of these, so we're gonna do Flame Burst. Do you like how I know how to use hoiks? The only things I ever have to deal with are the flying ones. And that's literally it. What am I wearing? Okay, good. That's all I want. Give me those, please. Pick up all this Ethereal mana. I don't have any space for Ethereal mana. There we go. I'm missing one. There it is. Boop. There we go. I'm not going to be live for super long today. Or for this one. Is that broken? Why do I have a broken vampire staff? No wonder these frogs are doing nothing. Also, this is the pre-hard mode wave, so I am blasting through it. Oh no, I accidentally dropped that one below the line. That fell all the way to hell. I love watching that number spike. The damage per second when you get a lot of enemies up against one of these. And they get stuck. Then you just blow them all up at once. Why is this damage? Was it from the slime at the very beginning? Because that's hilarious. Here we go. I think there's only 5 waves in this first round. Yeah, I don't really have to do anything. I like trivializing the old one's army. You do have to kind of worry about the Dark Mage, because the skeletons that it summons, it can summon them in front of it. So if it's up against the barrier, then it'll summon them like over here. And then those can get through. Squire's shield. Good lord. Squire's shield. Oh, and the Gato egg. 2. And a Dark Mage mask. And another bat. I hate these things. Nope. 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 Yes. What was that? See what else can I get rid of here. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I don't need 2 of those. Don't need that. There we go. I have too many things in my inventory. Let's see what else can I get rid of. I can get rid of that. Let's see. You can go in here. You can rest in here for a minute. And I only need 1 of these. Oh, no, I'll take 2. Because I'll put 1 down here. Boop, boop. Boop. Okay, now I can How big is this thing? God, that's huge. That's what she said. It's 5 wide. That's crazy. Made a mistake. Is that big enough? Can I put that down here now? It should be wide enough. Don't need to go when we're done. I think I need to go when we're done. Now, can I put it down here? You can't even see it. Hold on. Let me just, my tools and stuff. There we go. That's not what I meant to do. Really? Interesting. Interesting. I could have sworn there was another one. There is. I'm not crazy. Not for this, at least. Where'd it go? There it is. I lost it again. There it is. All the love trees. Pressure plate. More spores. I'm dying of hunger. Let's see. 483. I will never starve again. I don't really need more jungle spores for anything. But I mean, I'll take them. That's not what I meant to press. This is a harvestable. This is an accessory. And that I can put there for now. And this I will put here. Then I'll take back 2 of them. All of them. I'll just take all of them. Why do I have so much knockback? Okay, now I need to make a dungeon. Where do I want to make my dungeon? Is the question. Take a look at the map. There's a nice empty spot. Let's go up there. Stupid cloud. Right about here. And we're just gonna shoot this out this way. That's a little better. That's a little faster. Light the whole thing up. Woo! There we go. Bunk. I think that's how that works. Oh no, I can't pick him back up. I'm making this ramp too big. I guess it's not a ramp, it's a platform. I made my platform too big. Oh, what is that? Is that just a normal slime or is that a dungeon slime? Normal cavern slime, okay. Get two of these in here. Wait a second. Get a third frog. Because I have this on. Dude, you got them? Okay, there we go. Alright, when does it turn to dungeon here? What is that? Hold on. Biome existence requirement area for the dungeon. $250 dungeon bricks. And any dungeon brick wall. How many did I start out with? I don't remember. Ooh, I almost died there, actually. That's crazy. Am I not low enough or high enough? This should work. Hold on. Let's just Alright. Alright. Take that thing out. I hate these things. Oh. So this is dungeon. This should be dungeon. I think I just need to place down the dungeon walls. I think that's what's causing me problems here. Worm. Oh. Wow. Everything spawned at once. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oops. Guess what I forgot to do. Oh. It's working. However, I am too far down. So I will need to go put some dungeon bricks up at the top of the world. Where will this take me? Nowhere. Okay. It's working though. What the? That makes a lot of sense. All right. Need to go up as close to the surface as we can feasibly get. Let's see, this is a large world. So I need to be as close to the top as I can get feasibly. And then I can just fly. So I will just fly away from Skeletron the whole time. Yeah, why don't I just build it over here? So I can easily teleport to it. No, hold on, let me rebuff here and everything. Okay. Now. Hello. Thank you. No, I'm not doing that. I don't think I need... Oh, I need more dungeon bricks, though. How many is that? 108? I feel like I still have a door for the front for this anyways. Yeah, I'm getting rid of that. Save some more space. I can put another 2 and 2. Okay. I I need to take about 150 of these. Ow. Hold on. No man, we're good. Ow. That should be enough. Oh, never mind. The old man's already here. Okay. What are we going to use? Barrel launcher? Shadow flame? Let's try shadow flame. If I can scroll to it. Oh, this is not looking good for our intrepid heroes. Never mind. This is looking just fine. Ooh, that's not great. Oh, that's really not good. I forget that that's reflective. Yeah, you and your skulls. Woo. Ooh. Oh, I'm in the shimmer now. Or the hollow. Whew. What? Are you kidding me? I got removed by a hard mode enemy. I realize I haven't had my chat pulled up. What's up, 3 goats in a boat? Hey, thanks for being prime subbed, by the way. I didn't notice that until like earlier today. I appreciate it. That was stupid. Let's grab all my things here. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Let's grab some. One of those. One of those. One of those. I think so. You're Mark, right? Oh, he's back already. Incredible news. Means I can just try again. Really? Dude, I thought you... I've been thinking you were Mark this whole time. Don't worry, I'll find you. Give me just a second. Tyler? As in Tyler West? I didn't even know you had a Twitch. Ah. That makes sense. Well, I'm gonna fight this thing one more time, because I almost had it. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. I'm somehow doing worse this time? I don't get it. Maybe I should switch to this thing. Maybe that'll do better for me. Please don't bounce. There we go. Woo. I got less range on them though. Is that a bat? Why is there a bat? Oh, you're gonna start spinning soon. I knew it. Alright, we're as good as gold here. There we go. Make sure I grab all that stuff. Now we can enter the dungeon. Wow. Oh, hold on. I forgot to put the... Alright. Okay. We're making great progress. Now, I can go fishing. Crazy that that's the best part of all this. That I can now go fishing. Normally I don't do a whole lot of Terraria fishing. But for this specific game mode that I'm playing, you have to be able to get anywhere. Like, it sucks really bad if you try to do it without fishing. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Why is there an old shaking chest down here? Whack. Now we fill this with water. I should probably kill that slime because it's going to float up to me if I don't. I have to go fishing because normal dungeon chests don't spawn because there's not a dungeon. I have to make my own dungeon. Okay, can I stop getting Nimbus rods, please? The good news is that dungeon enemies only spawn if there is a dungeon wall behind you. Alright, back to this. It's not that complex. It's, there is a ton of things that can factor your fishing power, which you can see over here, fishing power. But basically that means nothing. You can almost fully ignore fishing power as long as you just think more's better. And then you do some fishing. You do some fishing quests for the angler. You get the goldenrod. You get some of the bait out of the crates, or you catch bait as bugs, and then you fish. And that's pretty much it. But there's so many things that can affect your fishing power minorly. Like, not really enough to make a huge difference. Like, the phase of the moon affects your fishing power, and if your character's sitting on a toilet, affects your fishing power, and if it's raining, it affects your fishing power. And then the bait that you're using, and the rod that you're using, all affect fishing power. But then you fish, and that's it. You can ignore most of those things. You can ignore the toilet. Toilet makes it better. It gives you +5 fishing power. There's also an armor set that you get from the angler that just generally increases your fishing power that you get from doing quests. And then you can upgrade. So it starts out as like normal fishing gear, and then you can turn it into the captain gear in hard mode, which is a new change. Yeah, dude, if you never have to get up, you can fish better. Don't you know? So, a lot of really useless things that minorly affect your fishing power. The only things you really need to worry about is your fishing rod and your bait, because those affect most of it. And then you throw on the set as you get it, and that's it. Does your dad like to fish? What? Did that just jump through the wall? It just jumped through the wall. I don't actually need any of these things in my inventory here. Yeah, alright. The clothier has arrived. I will have to kill you again later. I'm sorry in advance. Bala. Oh, I didn't see the Terraria 2023 thing. No, I did. I did see the Terraria 2023 thing. So on Reddit, every year they do like this thing where everybody can add a pixel to like a picture of some kind, and every subreddit gets their own or something, and it just gradually changes. I'm sure you've seen it before. But Terraria took both of theirs that they made so far, and they turned them into in-game paintings. What is Feywood? That is news to me. Dude, there are so many enemies. I just want to fish. Not too much to ask. Just by nature of me being in a dungeon, all the enemies like crank up the spawn rates. But since we're not actually in the dungeon, it's just cranked up the spawn rates on all the normal enemies. That did not hit me. So now it's just annoying. Although I think that's enough water. Why is Feywood? How the hell do you make Feywood? Well, you can go there for now. If you see me run through here clicking a bunch of things, it gives me a list of buffs up here. So I can lay down an extra sentry, my buffs last longer, I can summon another minion, my magic gets a boost, and my melee weapons get stronger, armor penetration. That's what all these different things do. Well, some of all of these different things. The rest of them are just crafting stations. And I am going to... getting them was not convenient, but having them is now convenient. What am I doing? I'm doing something. I'm putting that back. That's what I'm doing. Putting that back. Putting that back up there. I have to kill a few other things first, and then I get to kill, not really God, but almost God. I get to kill Cthulhu's half-alive body. Oh wow, she's already almost dead. Oh, I forgot I downloaded a mod that turns her into Winry Rockbell from Full Metal Alchemist. I forgot about that. I forgot that I did that. A gold mouse. I'm dead. Yeah. Yeah, so when my, when the mechanic moves back in later to one of the houses that I have set up, she's Winry Rockbell. Let's see, do I even have any available houses left? Yeah, there we go. See, I want these back. I also have another mod that turns the traveling merchant into Trunks. Oh, she's here already. There she is. Winry. Oh, they don't have the portrait update yet. This was added in the most recent game update, so not all the mods are updated for it yet. But just a bunch of that. A bunch of that's good. God, I hate that. Turn that off. Thank you. Okay, I think that's enough. Multicolor wrench into the grand design. This is the ultimate builder's tool. For wires specifically. I hate these clouds. I hate how lethal everything is in this. So I'm playing on a secret difficulty mode called Legendary, which you can only get by knowing ball about this game. And it sucks so hard. But it is the challenge I've brought upon myself. So... oh yeah, dude. It sucks real bad. And in this mode, with all the... so, there are secret... you know how, like, world generation seeds work? For things that have, like, random chance? Where it'll, like, give you a number, and then it'll generate the world based off of different digits of that random number. So there are certain secret seeds that you can use that will vastly alter the world gen. Some of them do minor things like make you spawn in the underworld instead of the surface, or like give you a random spawn. But some of them do drastic things like make the entire world So I put all of them on at once. So this game is ridiculously hard. Just 'cause now. Yeah, kind of. Generally, no. Generally, I like making things easy for myself. But, what you can do. Also, this is one of my favorite weapons in this game now. And it's not even from this game. It's from a game called Dead Cells, which is a fantastic game. Oh, finally. Oh, I'm so glad I got that fast. Where did all... Never mind, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's cool and good. Get another one of these out here. Otherwise, I never finished this. I forgot to mention, in this mode, there are these slimes that have dart traps inside of them, and as they jump towards you, they shoot darts, poison darts, and they suck so bad. And I hate them with a fury. I also hate these clouds. They are so obnoxious, and they have, since the darts fly in a straight line, they have infinite range, so as soon as they spawn, they just start launching darts. Look at this thing that I can build now. I can build void vaults now. Well, that's incredibly convenient. But no, that's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for... Where is it? Am I crazy? Tally counter. Life form laser, intrepid radar. Should let me make... There it is. Rec 3000. So now I can make the PDA. So now I can make... It should let me make the cell phone now. Oh, I guess that's not technically an accessory. Where is it? Am I blind? Don't answer that. I know the answer to that already. Yo, that's a lot of demonite. Where? Okay, unless the recipe changed, I should be able to make the cell phone. Here, let's limit crafting. Yeah, there it is. So weird. Cell phone, Shell phone. Look how much space I just freed up in my inventory from that. Because I can put these back. Yeah. No, hold on to them. But now this gives me... So this singular item... Oh, dude. Let's see. Let's see if this will give me hours. Okay. I am... 44 hours of game time into this playthrough. You don't see how many deaths I'm at? I do that every time. 622 deaths. You know what that is? That means I'm dying 14 times an hour. So you're doing the same math there. I see. I did it and I was like, no, wait, that should be higher. It should be more than 14 deaths an hour. And so I did it the other way. And it told me like 0.07. I was like, okay, that's definitely not it. So it's got to be 14 deaths an hour. Well, that's kind of opposite of the point here. I will make it higher. I haven't even fought any of the hard bosses yet. So in this game, there is a boss. There's a set of 3 bosses, and they're called the mechanical bosses, and they bar your progress from this point of the run to the next. Oh, that's not good. And normally you fight them one at a time. But with all of the secret seeds enabled and legendary difficulty, it doesn't require all the secret seeds being enabled, but legendary difficulty specifically makes it so you have to fight all 3 of them at the same time in the form of something called the Mechdusa. And it sucks so bad. Are you gonna keep count for every time I die? Appreciate it. I assumed it was for that purpose. Just want to be duly sure. Wow, a rally already? Okay, I'm fishing for something called a stockade crate. Now, due to a glitch, normally these are pretty rare, and it takes a while, so there's generally 4 levels of crate. What did I just get hit by? I'm not even near... Oh, there's a dark caster. A bone sword! Bone sword! Wow. Just straight up death there. Alright. Yeah, so there's 3 general levels of crate. Right. 624, good. Mithril crate is the middle one. Pearlwood crate is the base one. These are hard mode, of course. They're called different things pre-hard mode, and then post-hard mode, they give you different drops and are called different. And then there's the titanium crate, which is the rarest. But between mithril and titanium are the biome-specific crates. So, like, there's a jungle crate called the bramble crate. There's the dungeon crate called the stockade crate. And those will drop items that spawn in the chests that spawn in those levels, or in those biomes. So I'm out here fishing to get one of those so I can start receiving items that I would normally get from exploring the biome. But I can't explore the biome because it doesn't really exist. So, but there's a glitch. So normally they're pretty rare, and it takes a while to get them. But there's a glitch where you can, so you can place down the crates to like show them off or whatever. And as you're placing them down, if you click really fast, you can place 2 of them, even if you only have 1. So you can have an infinite amount of crates, even if you only started out with 1. And since I do not want to fish for hours on end, I will be abusing this glitch as much as physically possible. Surprised I haven't seen any librarians yet. It's a new dungeon enemy, and they're very obnoxious. I hate these things. I've already fished for hours on end. Most of this has been fishing. Dude, look, I have a slime toilet directly outside of my spawn point for the purpose of fishing. Hold on. Gotta grab all my spawns. Or all my buffs. I just need 1 crate. Ooh, bone wand. You can place bone blocks with those. Oh no, I got cursed. I can't use my items. I thought you forgot. I was gonna see how long it took you to remember. These ones are just better. And some frogs. Back to fishing. Swordfish. Woo! Really not that cool, but cool enough to mention. Now, there's only two main reasons that I'm doing this. I mostly don't care about the stuff in the dungeon at this point, because progression-wise, so with all the secret seeds that I have, I immediately start in hard mode without having to go through like the pre-hard mode stuff, which is usually at least 3 bosses. Armor, weapon, upgrades, all that. And then you get into hard mode, and you're like kind of weak, but you still have armor and weapons. So I started in hard mode with nothing. So getting to where I'm at currently has not been the easiest thing. So, all these things... Why is there a dungeon slime down here? What? No, don't go over there. Come back. I want the key that you have. Thank you. That one specific dungeon slime? I did not notice. 2 bone wands. Bonsoir. Checks out. Slimes are kind of idiots. So in this game, there's these things called hoiks, and they do a whole host of things. But one of the things they let you do is shoot and walk through walls, which is pretty handy for what I'm doing. Also lets you fish through walls. And unless you put hoiks on both sides, that means the other things can't get to you. Unless they can just go through walls, which some things can just do. But those things suck. So I don't really have to worry about taking out most of these things. But there are a couple things that I will have to worry about. There we go. Like those. Dark casters. They can shoot through walls. Come on, a little closer. Come on. There we go. That's a slime. Oh, hoiks are incredibly useful. They're also, if you can set them up correctly, they're also the fastest mode of transportation you can get. Just incredibly useful all around. I didn't mean to do that. Man, just trying to place a banner. Banners mean enemies have either take double damage if you have their specific banner. So if you're fighting a lot of one enemy, they're very nice to have. I don't need you. I will need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need that. You can go in there. You can go in there. Don't care about that. You don't go in there. Don't care about that. There we go. Is it weird to see me actually organized for once? Like somewhat organized, I should say. This thing goes through walls and along the floor. It's very cool and very handy. Okay, cool. Why is there a... Oh, that's one of the new things. There are these evil statues that try to kill you. Okay, fair. Okay, this is a problem. Balls. Oh man, I gotta go to bed soon. I was hoping to get one crate before going to bed, but alas, may just not meant. It may not be meant. Whatever. It ain't gonna happen. Dude, I've been trying to cuss less, so now I just say balls and tits all the time. Like, constantly, almost. I hate bats. Okay, well that's not gonna work. What? By a digger? Where? I didn't even see it. I got cake out earlier. Where did I put that? Oh. It's too bad you weren't here for the 400s, because that would have been hilarious. Cake. I don't really need that. Yes. Correct. Eventually one of those floating skulls is going to drop something that I need. Ah! What the? I hate bats. I hate bats so bad, dude. One crate. All I need is one crate. Ow. I am stuck. There we go. Nope. There we go. Man, okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. 420 deaths an hour is crazy. I don't think I'd even be playing the game at that point. I don't even know if that's possible. There we go. Balls. Yeah, it's a 15-second cooldown. 13? 1 to 2. And that's not including boss timers. For bosses, it jumps to like 20 seconds. Which is mostly ridiculous. But, I mean, what you can do. Nah, dude, these developers are like the coolest devs of all time. There we go. I'm doing some actual damage. Can a guy just build in peace, please? Good lord. I got it built. We're good. Bro, I just spawned in. Like, I understand why they have enemies that can go through walls, but at the same time, I hate it. What is that thing? Oh, it's my other flame burst tower. Uh-oh. I forgot to grab all my buffs. Are you kidding me? We stop getting dark casters, please. I'm okay with the skulls because I actually need them to drop something. Yes! Finally. Okay, now I can just farm these for free now. I need a healthy amount of golden keys, which every enemy has a chance to drop, but dungeon slimes have a 100% chance of dropping. And I need a Nazar from one of these floating heads. Pretty sure they drop Nazars. Yeah, I need 2 of those. Mostly have all of this memorized. Every now and then I'll need to look something up, like which specific enemies drop, like the Nazar. Because I know, so there are these flying ghost-like enemies in the Corruption, the Crimson, and the Hollow that I know for a fact drop them. But for like challenge runs like this, where I need to know all of the niche information, I'll look some stuff up just to be duly sure. Because I completely forgot that the Cursed Skulls dropped these. And these are very easy to farm. But like the tally counter from earlier, I knew for a fact that I had to get that in the dungeon, because only skeletons drop it. And there are some things that I don't know, because of the new update, added a bunch of new weapons and armor sets and stuff. So there are some things that are still new to me, that I kind of look up every now and then. But for the vast majority of things, it is off the dome. This is like arguably my favorite game of all time. Like, I like the Legend of Zelda series better, but in terms of singular games, this is higher than any singular Legend of Zelda game on my list. I just need one more Nazar. That's all I need. Just one. Oh, does the... I can't remember if the steampunker or if the mechanic sells conveyor belts. I'm pretty sure it's the steampunker, which I don't have yet. But I don't remember for a fact. Just need one more Nazar. That's all. Alright, hold on. Let me clear this out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, dude, I love this game. It's so good. I've bought this game 4 times. On 3 different consoles. Well, only one of them was a console. And I don't regret a penny of it. The game's only $10. Yeah, I bought mobile. I think I've bought mobile twice. Because I think I have it on Apple and I have it on Google Play as well. And then I bought it on the Switch, and then I have it for my PC, of course. What the? Why isn't this guy getting hit? He was like perfectly in between the shockwaves. I've been holding off on playing it on mobile since the announcement of the newest update because I want to play the newest update. But it always takes them a little bit longer to update mobile after they put out the update for the PC. So, I wait. But once they do, it'll be fully cross-platform playable. Well, they've got all the functions down already, so it's just adjusting the code. For 1.4.5, or for 1.4.4, the update right before this one, they sorted out all of the issues with like the controls and stuff. So for this update, it's just going to be implementing the new changes that they have for like the new weapons and armors, and then making sure that the code is compatible, because they can't just copy paste it. They have to change it up a little bit. But it is definitely harder to play on mobile. I will say that. There are some things that are easier, like on mobile there is a auto target feature. Because targeting on mobile is just so much harder than any other console or any other method. So that's really nice. Another Nazar. Alright, we're good. Man, that's a lot of keys. I didn't mean to press that. There are a few obscure things that I do have to look up every time. Specifically stuff about shimmer. That's not fully ingrained into my skull like most of the other things are. Nope, 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 nope. I didn't realize I was facing the wrong way. There we go. All right. Now. Counter curse mantra. Ankh charm. The crafting tree for the Ankh charm is like I want to say 8 different items that you could then it's got I think it's 10 items that you combine into 5 items that then you combine all into one Ankh charm, which then you can slap on a shield. And so the Ankh shield is like 13, 12 items combined into one item. And that's not even the biggest crafting tree in this game. Shadow key, yes, that's one of the things that I want. And that's the other thing that I want. I can combine that to make a, where is it? Obsidian shield, Ankh shield. Very nice. So that's one of the reasons I went down into the dungeon. That's the other one. This sword isn't that cool yet, but it gets very cool very soon. I don't need that. Okay. There is one other thing that I want from the stockade crates here. It's not that. Why are you giving me pink dungeon bricks? That's weird. I didn't mean to take that lady's chair again. That's it. And that. Well, actually, it is surprisingly easy. It's a lot harder. It would be a lot harder on, like, PC. But for this, very easy. Okay, and I'm just going to leave you there. Gonna go place my new paintings. You are small. you can fit there. Don't need that, don't need that. This is kind of fun. Put that there. This is also from Dead Cells. If you jump while holding down, you do a little ground slam, it gives you invincibility. Just the tiniest bit of invincibility. But also, you don't take any fall damage, which is really nice. Nope. Here we go. Okay. And now that I've done that, oh, I'm starving to death. Hold on. Now that I've done that, I can go to fishing. I could have sworn I had a ton of lock boxes somewhere. Harvestables? There they are. That is one of the things that I need. Wait, no, actually that goes back on. You're okay. I'm actually gonna log off here really soon. So that is a-okay. Oh, right. There we go. Hand of Creation. Yeah, good night. Thanks for hopping on. And thanks for being cool. I appreciate you. Let's see. Interesting. Well, I think the only thing left for me to do is defeat the wall of flesh. Hat. What do I need for... Nah, I need all the souls. Cringe. You saw anything new? Oh, now you sell powder. Okay. Um... Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever it may be. Thank you for my subscribers, 2, 3 goats in a boat, and Henry Appleseed. Appreciate both of you. And I hope you guys are loving your lives and all that, because I know both of you personally. But I'm trying not to say anything that'll dox you on the internet. Anyways, thanks y'all. Be sure to check my other platforms for more content. God bless. And God